Assalamu alaikum, assalamu alaikum, assalamu alaikum. Salut, 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 salut. Hey guys, hope all is well. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it has been such a long time since I made the video, so I'm sorry for being gone for a while, but this one should be a little bit exciting because I'm going to show you some new pickups of shoes that I've got. I also just want to show my shirt. It's my Howard shirt. I went to Howard. I actually just graduated from Howard in May of this year. So I love this sweater. My mom got it for me at graduation as a gift, as a surprise. So, but anyways, without further ado, let's get started into showing you 3 new pairs of shoes that I've gotten recently. Firstly, we're going to start off with Jordan 3s. These are the black fire red cement grays. I've always wanted these shoes ever since I was younger. This was the newly released version that came out this year, so yeah. I love the sound of this wrapping paper. Aren't they? They're just so dope. I love them. I have wanted these shoes ever since I was younger. I always said, one of the first pairs of Jordans I was going to get was going to be this. Ironically, this is one of the last pair of Jordans I've ever gotten, but at least I finally have them. Nike, 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 Nike. So again, these are Jordan 3s. I only own like 2 pairs of Jordan 3s. I actually find Jordan 3s to be a little bit uncomfortable. I know that's my controversial opinion maybe, especially since I know a lot of people like Jordan 3s these days. So I don't wear Jordan 3s that much. Also, the resale prices for Jordan 3s are always so ridiculous. They're so expensive. They're always like 300 plus, especially for my size because I have big feet. So I'm like, why would I spend 300 plus on Jordan 3s when I could spend the same price and get Jordan 4s or Jordan 1s? It just doesn't make any sense. And I like Jordan 4s and Jordan 1s more anyways, and also even Jordan 5s. So that's why I don't own too many pairs of 3s, even though I know they're very popular. But yeah, so it's black, white, and grey. I wear a lot of black, white, and grey, so it's like a perfect colorway matchup for me. The inside of the tongue is red. The Jordan here is red. I know some people like to keep the tag on. I always take it off because I think it looks kind of tacky. It makes you look like a hypebeast or something. And I'm not one of those people, so. But it does make a very nice sound. The sole is also very cool. It's red, grey, and white. Nike, 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 Nike. And I actually got these a while ago, and I never wore them out. I almost started to wear them. When did I almost start to wear them? When I was going out to eat with one of my friends, but I ended up putting on a different pair of shoes because I was doing a lot of walking. these are Jordan 3s. Do you like Jordan 3s? Do you have a lot of Jordan 3s? I know they're very popular these days, but I personally only have 2 pairs, like I said. But yeah. My other 2 pairs of shoes are shoes that I have worn already before making this video. Some of them many times, like the Yeezy slides that I'm showing you right now. I got these a few weeks ago. I have always wanted Yeezy slides. I didn't get them for a while because I thought it was ridiculous to spend so much money for a pair of slides. But I finally was able to get them on Goat for like a very cheap price. So I was like, why not? So these were also very uncomfortable the first like 2 times I wore them, but now they're very comfortable. So I guess these are just slides that have to be broken in, I guess, But yeah. So these are the Yeezy slides in black. I know a lot of people like the Yeezy slides more, but I actually like my Yeezy foams better. Like, I wear my foams all the time, they're so comfortable. I can wear those for like long distance walking and etc. I really like wearing my Yeezy foams, so. But I have been wearing these a little bit more lately. I also don't really wear slides too much, because I live in the city, so I do a lot of walking around the city, and I don't really like having my feet, kind of out in the open, even if I have socks on while I'm, walking around in the city. So, at least something like foams, there is like, gaps in space in them, but at least your feet aren't, wide open in a sense, so. And I'm not gonna touch the sole of these, because they're dirty, and I didn't clean them, but actually, I guess I'll touch them, I'll just wash my hands. Remind me to wash my hands. Okay, that's enough before I have to cut my hands off from whatever the hell is on the bottom of those shoes. But yeah, these are my Yeezy slides. Not really too much to these, they're just slides, but yeah. Last but not least, I'm going to show you probably my favorite pickup. I know a lot of people don't like Jordan 5s, or think they're like too bulky or chunky, but I really like Jordan 5s. I always wanted a pair of Jordan 5s when I was younger, so this is actually my very first pair of Jordan 5s. But yeah, I've always been a big Jordan 5 fan, so I love these shoes. So these are the Jordan 5, and I have worn these, by the way. White, red, and blacks. I can't remember what the official name for these were, so we're just gonna call them white, red, and black, because they are white, red, and black. These have also been worn, but I did clean these. I just didn't clean the bottom, so I'm not touching the bottom of these, but especially because I wore these during like homecoming at Howard, at my university. So I was walking all over the place, so God only knows what I walked and stepped in, so I'm not touching the bottom. But yeah, these are the Jordan 5s. This is one of the most comfortable pair of Jordans I own. These shoes are so comfortable. It literally feels like I'm walking on clouds, like walking on air. So I like wearing these. They're also so nice, I don't wear them too often because I don't want them to get ruined. Kind of signature feature of Jordan 5s is like these air bubbles, air pockets on the sides that you see here. I've always thought those are pretty cool. Then this right here is like a gel side. Doesn't really make much noise if you scratch it, but it's kind of like a jelly kind of, like substance. 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23. Try saying that 50 times fast. 23, 23, 23. Also, what's kind of cool about these shoes come with lace locks. I know some people don't like them, some people take them off, some people keep them on. I just keep them on. Mostly because I feel like it adds to the style, to the overall appearance, but you can take them off, you don't have to keep them on, but I choose to keep them on. And then the sole under the shoelaces is also the same gel that's on the side, which is so cool. Now this is actually like a half of size too big for me. This is like one of the last sizes that they have. But because of the way I guess that Jordan 5s are, they actually aren't too big on my feet. They actually fit kind of perfectly. So I'm actually kind of glad that I got this size. So I don't know if it has to do with the shape or what, but... And this is the coolest part, the side here. I love this part here. And then the bottom is also gel. So it's like the gel and the red. Again, it's very dirty because I wore this during homecoming. So I'm not even going to touch the bottom of these shoes. But the bottom, if this was clean, would look very, very, very nice. It does look very nice. See how the other shoe looks. Yeah, they're both dirty, so I won't touch it. But yeah, these are the Jordan 5s, one of my favorite pair of shoes. I love these. I want to get the recent Jordan 5s that just came out, but of course they're still sold out and the resale prices are crazy. I also want to get the Jordan 4 Black Cats, but of course those are also sold out and the resale prices are crazy. But I heard that they're going to be restocking, so maybe I can get some, but we'll see. But yeah, that is all my friends from my recent pickups. Again, my Yeezy slides, my Jordan 5s and my Jordan 3s. I have one more pair of shoes that's coming. I know I'm getting it for Christmas. It's the New Balance. I always forget what the number is. I can just show you guys because I wear my other pair of New Balances for the gym. These New Balances, but it's going to be the gray and like white ones. I love these New Balances. They're so comfortable, and I wear these for the gym. These are like my gym shoes. I go to the gym like 3 times a week. So yeah. I'll put the name here up in the caption since I can't remember it right now. But yeah, I'm getting another pair of these for Christmas from my parents. But yeah, that is all my friends. Thanks for watching another YouTube video. Stay tuned for more videos. And hope you have a blessed day. And thank you again for watching. Bye 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 bye. Ma